Hi, I'm Paul from VeloX. Come join me so I can show you the latest restoration to go out our workshop. Here we have a beautiful Claude Butler Sovereign bike, probably around late 70s, early 80s. What we've done is we've been commissioned to make it as good as new and bring it all back to life. So it's gone off to Argos Racing Cycles to be sprayed, of course, because they are the best resprayers in the country without a doubt. The finish is impeccable. It's had a custom colour, so it's the original colour, but it had to be mixed up because it's not a colour that is usually offered or out there to be bought off the shelf. So it's gone away and it's had a custom colour and it is beautiful. It's like a bronzy, goldy type colour, really nice. All the decals and stickers have been put under the lacquer. We've got original 531 badges. Everything is as it was 40, 50 odd years ago. Frame wise, we've put some modern components on, so I'll take you through some of the choices I've made to modernize this bike and make sure it's super safe and super blingy for the customer. The wheel size for this bike is 27.25, and it's really difficult to find good quality wheels of that size. Well, 27.25 rims. It's really difficult, but it's good to keep that size. Otherwise, sometimes you have like really long reach brakes, and you know, for this project we've kept the wheel size the same, but I've hand built the wheels, really nice rims from Kinlin, and they have come together really nice. And it's a touring bike and it's going to be used, so it's got Schwalbe marathons, which really are our staple for any touring related activity or commuting. They are just a really good, robust, puncture-proof tyre. Frame-wise, we had to have the rear of the bike spaced out, so the dropout spaced out to 130mm. They've got some lovely Campagnolo writing embossed into the dropouts that you can really see now. It's all been nicely painted. We've had some brake mounts moved, and so the frame has actually had quite a bit of work before it was sprayed, just to bring it in line with modern thinking, because sometimes you've got cable guides and cable stops that aren't brilliant on vintage bikes, so they all need to be adapted. So a lot of work was done. I think we've had a new seat post clamp, so it's quite a real kind of high-end restoration with the frame. We opted for mudguards because the customer wanted some nice SKS mudguards, because again, the bike is going to be used. We've kept the original downshifters. The original brakes weren't in great condition, so I've opted for some Dia Comp brakes, and they are just lovely. They work really well. They pair with levers brilliantly, most levers, and they just keep the kind of aesthetic, but you know that there's going to be no problems for the customers, and they just are nicely polished, and I always think they just are a great addition. Drivetrain wise, we've kept with the freewheel, so we've got a 6-speed Shimano freewheel. We've put a modern Sunrace R80, so it's 8-speed rear derailleur, but the chain is a 6, 7, 8 speed, so it's all in line spacing wise. We've got an original front derailleur, and we've changed the chain set to an Sunrace R80 as well. The customer wanted some nice MKS pedals with some Christoph straps and MKS toe clips. We've got original shifters, Suntour shifters, original bars, original stem. We've got new seat posts because the other one was scratched, and a Brooks saddle is going to go on the bike, which the customer wanted. He's chosen the bar tape colour, which I think looks really, really, really nice. I probably actually couldn't have picked that out myself, that kind of colour match. I think it looks lovely. I've gone for some lovely vintage style cables where they look really nice and like kind of, I call it like over the top. It's not over the top, it's of the time, but it, yeah, just looks lovely. And it's all come together really nice. There were some issues front derailleur wise, but we've overcome them, and spacing with the old chain set and front derailleur didn't go brilliantly together, but I've overcome that. A nice Shimano bottom bracket and a nice new chain set. And yeah, it was just not lengthy, but you know, making sure the mudguards fit and you've got like a nice even spacing all the way round, and just, you know, it's no compromise. Everything has to be 100% perfect, and I'm happy that it is, and it's ready to go out the workshop. So the customer will be en route in the next week or so to come and have a look. And I just unveiled it myself, so taking all the wrapping off, and it was, yeah, it took me back, and I think it took Sarah back a little bit as well. So lovely. Here we go. nice restoration. There's quite a few more in the pipeline, loads of builds. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions about this, please let us know. And again, thanks for watching.